What is up, guys, and welcome back to another brand new video on the channel. Today we're going to be covering the best budget gaming items for your PC setup. So if you guys have watched my past two videos on budget gaming PCs that I posted, the $800 budget gaming PC and a $1,000 budget gaming PC, today we're going to do the best budget items to match with that entire setup. So we're basically be covering everything like monitors, keyboards, mice, mouse pads, headphones, and that's the only thing that we won't be covering is going to be your chair. We won't cover a chair or a gaming chair at all in this video, but we're going to be doing another kind of budget to this. For all of these items, they're going to be worth $500, so it's going to be a $500 budget item video for you guys, and hopefully this will also turn into a series of continuing on with these budget builds, because I love doing these and I hope you guys love them as well. So we're gonna just kick right into things and start off with the monitor. So I always like to go with variety for monitors, and what I picked out here were two different monitors for you guys, so you guys have a little bit more selection depending on what type of gaming you're doing. Obviously, if you're doing a lot of pro competitive gaming, you're gonna want a different one than if you're doing a little bit of competitive gaming and a lot more chillax gaming where you like the graphics a lot more. So we have two monitors to cover both of those things. To begin, we are going to start off with the Dell S3222DGM 32-inch LED curved 32-inch gaming monitor. This is going to be a 165 hertz monitor for you, and this can go to a 1440p monitor. So I would say this monitor is great for those more graphical games, and if you want to go down to 1440p resolution, you can, and it's a plenty big screen so you can see everything out there. Now obviously it is only 165 hertz. That means your maximum frame rate will be 165 fps, and if you watch my past two videos on the $800 and $1,000 build, you should be surpassing that 165 fps in game pretty easily, but you really never know, but you should be really passing that 165 frames. So this monitor, I do like this monitor. This is off of bestbuy.com. This comes in at $250, so not bad in terms of the budget, like great for our budget build, and it's a pretty solid monitor. I would recommend picking this up. This has I believe a 5-star rating, or a 4.8 star rating off of Best Buy, which is pretty good to say the least. And then moving straight to the second monitor, which this is a monitor for more competitive type gaming, etc., like all that stuff. This is going to be your Samsung 27-inch Odyssey FHD IPS 240 hertz G-Sync gaming monitor. Now this is going to be the Odyssey G4 Samsung monitor. So this is a 27-inch curved gaming monitor, 240 hertz, but this will not go down to the 1440p, and max res is going to be 1080p for you guys, and it comes in at the exact same price as the 32-inch monitor at $250. So both these monitors are great. It's really up to preference of what you're going to play on each monitor. If you're going to be playing competitive Fortnite games, competitive Call of Duty games, I would say competitive CSGO games, competitive Valorant, then that's where I'm going to put you at the 27-inch monitor. But if you're more chillax game, you're playing high graphical games, examples of The Last of Us, Cyberpunk 2077, graphical games like that, then that's where I would recommend your 32-inch monitor for this build. Both these are the same price, and they're both fantastic. Both have a 4.8 star rating off of Best Buy. So let's go on to the next peripheral. So the next big part in this setup, something that's going to have to hold everything, is going to be your desk. And I found this pretty good desk off of Amazon, but it is coming in at $90. So it's a 47-inch computer desk with 4 drawers, a writing work study desk for home. Now this could be in your office, bedroom. It's just a modern, simple wood desk for you. So I have it on screen here. This is what it looks like. So it looks pretty solid. It has like a little headphone holder for the headphones that we picked out. That will come in later. But you can pick two different options. You can pick a 39-inch or the 47-inch. Obviously, I like the bigger 47-inch, especially if you want to try and put your computer on your desk. I like the 47-inch a lot more for this build. Obviously, desks are just desks. There's nothing too big to talk about them. But this is a pretty solid desk. This is a 4.3 star rating off of Amazon, and it comes in at $90, of course. So pretty pretty solid to say the least, and I like this desk quite a bit. This reminds me of my current desk, which is a wood simple desk just like that, and I believe it's also 47 inches, but I can hold 2 monitors on this desk, so you should be able to do the same there. But of course I do have my actual computer down below. I have a video on my channel of my entire gaming setup, so you guys can check that out if you would like as well, to just see my desk, because a lot of these peripherals that we have up here are a little bit similar to what's in my current setup. And yeah, let's just move on forward. So now going straight to the keyboard here, we have this GK61 mechanical gaming keyboard. This is a 61 keys multicolor RGB keyboard. This is for PC, Mac, really whatever you want. It's a 60% gaming keyboard, and the switches on this are Gator and optical yellow. So actually my keyboard is also GK61 60% gaming keyboard, and it is the exact same switch. These are super fast switch. A lot of people talked about these switches back in Fortnite Chapter 2 because they were incredibly fast. Obviously now there's faster switches like the Steel Series Apex Pro TKLs and Apex Pro Minis, so those are obviously a lot faster than this keyboard. But this was actually once one of the almost the fastest keyboard switch out there, and it's still definitely easily in the top 5, I would say, in terms of speed. And it sounds great. It sounds amazing. I have the same switches, and they sound beautiful, so there's no complaining here from me, and it's pretty solid. So yeah, it's a good keyboard. It's a good keyboard to say the least. To hold that keyboard, obviously we need a mouse, and the mouse that I decided to go with here is actually the exact same mouse that I currently have. This is the Glorious Model O. It's a compact wired mouse, so it is wired. You can go with the Glorious Model O2 as well, or even the Glorious Model O wireless mouse if you want, if you don't like the wires. This mouse is fantastic. It's a beautiful budget mouse. It comes in at $40. So it's pretty good. It's super fast, super lightweight, 58 grams actually, and it's got a nice honeycomb to it. It's got a great feel, especially if you have like a medium to bigger hand size. It has a great feel and it works perfectly. Obviously the wires on the mouse do get annoying a little bit. I kind of have to adjust those sometimes, but that's okay. There's also the Glorious Model O software that you can download to change the DPI and change the RGB and all that, and it's a super simple software and easy to navigate, and that's why I love Glorious for that, because it's super simple, super easy, and it's just great. So it's on a big discount right now for $40. It's 43% off, so if you're gonna get it, I would recommend getting it now. Now you can get 2 different versions of this. You can get the minus, which would be the small, and you can get the standard as well, which I believe it's a little bit of a price differential. Yeah, about $10 price differential, but when they're at full cost, they're the exact same. So let's move on. The next part we will talk about is the mouse pad. So I found this Cenitum XL large mouse pad. This is an ultra thin mouse pad, and it's a full desk mouse pad, pretty much, almost. I have one very similar to this. So mouse pads aren't very they're not very big, I guess. Like, they're not that important, I guess I'll say. This one of these is a $10 mouse pad, so it's it's great. Mouse pads are actually really cheap because, well, they're cheap. I have one that's very similar to this, but is Magic Eagle, and I believe it's the exact same size at 31.5 by 11.8. It's plenty big enough to do everything that I needed to do to play Fortnite at high levels and all that. So it's great, and I love it. So yeah, that's that. And the final part to today's video, we have the SteelSeries new Arcticas Nova 1P. This is a gaming headset for PC, 360-degree spatial audio. I actually have these headphones right now. They are, well, we'll talk about the price first. They come in at $60 right now. Obviously, you can probably get them on sale eventually. I got a little decent discount off of these. These come in at $60. They're super lightweight. I have these headphones. The microphone works perfectly. Obviously, I'm not using that exact microphone, but it pretty much sounds the same as my current one. So it's great. It works well. Super lightweight, and it's really comfy on the ear actually. I think at first it was a little bit tight, like it was a different feel, but I got used to it really quickly, and I like these a lot now. They feel very comfy on my head. They sit nice and cozy, and they do not give me a head dent, which is really nice to know. So yeah, that is all of your peripherals for today's video. Kind of to conclude here, if you guys are going to be purchasing any of these, they're all linked down in this description down below, so you can pick them all up. And check out the channel page as well if you want to see the budget $800 build and the $1,000 build budget. Of course, like, sub if you guys want more of this content. I really enjoy doing these types of videos, these budget videos mixed in with a little bit of Fortnite content. I really like these. If you guys enjoy them too, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.